All right, folks, it's a new year. New year, new me, right? Let's get real. If you're still walking around smelling like a gym bag, that has got to change. Enter Mando. Whole body deodorant, the game changer you didn't know you needed. Mando is not just for your pits. It's for everywhere. It is seriously safe to use on every part of your body, guys. All Mando products are paraben-free. They're baking soda free. And Mando was designed by a doctor who observed how poorly BO was being diagnosed and being treated. Mando is clinically proven to block odor all day and to control it for up to 72 hours. You can choose the solid stick with mandelic acid, which will stop odor before it starts, or go with the spray deodorant, which is perfect for hard to reach spots, with scents like bourbon leather, cloverwoods, my favorite Mount Fuji. You can get the starter pack right now. Go to shopmando.com. Solid stick, cream tube, and 2 free products. $5 off with code Chael, and we're even going to throw in free shipping. That's 40% off just by going to shopmando.com and using the code Chael. Smell fresher, stay drier, and dominate the new year with Mando. Christian made that video. How did I know he made the video? Because he was my guest. We're sitting side by side. Where that video's taken, we're just behind that. We're in our area. This is just right on the other side. So, you might think this is interesting. Do you want to know what the consequences are? And I want you to go back and watch it again. If you go back and watch it again, there's not only punches thrown, there's kicks. When's the last time you ever saw a kick in a street fight? When's the last time you ever saw a kick in a street fight in an arena amongst fans? You would have to agree, right? If we're punching, not good. If we're now kicking, it's another level, or at least feels like another level of offense. Okay. We got punches, we got kicks, we have multiple people, we have a brawl, not an argument. There's a difference. Want to know what the punishment was? This is the whole reason I'm bringing this to you guys here. Do you want to know what the punishment was? Try this. Try this. Nothing. There was absolutely nothing. Guys, security didn't even come. I don't just mean in the time it took for this to kind of die down. That was before the main event. There was still another 40 minutes of show, of programming left. That brawl you just saw, with all the punches and all the kicks, that group worked it out. I was proud of them. I couldn't believe they did. I couldn't believe they did, only because it never works that way. Security comes over, and you know your fault, and you know his fault. Sometimes you even know maybe you've got more fault, but everybody tells their story. It's whoever gets to security first, the other group gets kicked out. It goes that way 100% of the time. Never does security walk up to one person who tells them the story and security waves to everybody else, have a good night, as they then take that person out. You've never seen that. Security never even came. Now, how are you going to take on a show after the punches and kicks? How? Don't forget, it's stadium-style seating. That means it elevates in the back. It doesn't just go straight back. It elevates. So one person has the higher ground, which from an art of war standpoint is wildly important. Now, not only do they have the art of war, they're also behind the guy. So now you're talking about sucker punches, for goodness sakes. You're talking about sending a text to a few of your buddies that he doesn't know are there that come down, and then hey, this is him, and you jump it on. They were good. They called it good. They worked it out. It was the right thing to do. It was the absolute right thing to do. One of my wrestlers, Ryder Sprague, I told you guys this story. It was 2 years ago. Ryder's now a junior. I told you this his freshman year. It was his second week of high school, which for a boy, it's different. I mean, it's just different. If the older kids decide they don't like it, you can have a really hard freshman year. And there was a junior in the high school that came up and hit my guy. Hits him from behind. Everybody loves to say about their guy, well, he wasn't doing anything. My guy was actually doing nothing. How do I know that to be true? Because somebody else videoed it. I got the actual footage. Guy comes up from my junior high, comes up and hits my freshman. They end up going into a fight, and whoever threw the punch, what I think he did not know is that my freshman had just won a beach wrestling championship, national championship, 2 weeks before school had started. All right. My guy puts it on him. And all the kids are yelling, even the one that's filming it are yelling, hey, get away, the teachers are coming. So they get up to their feet and they're kind of getting their bags. And my guy gets the other guy's attention real, like he's getting his stuff and he's getting out of there. They just fought. My guy gets his attention, shakes his hand. And the guy that he fought shook his hand. They walked away. So that video falls in the hands of our principal. Now, in the Westland School District, it is zero tolerance. So if you're in a fight with somebody and you're the one that was accosted, you are still involved. You are going home. Principal saw the video and saw that they shook hands. And principal called home. And the principal did something in school where they like stay in school and it's a detention. I think they call it like a half-day suspension or something like that. But all it is a detention. You're there at school and you don't go to class. You sit here bored instead. It was something like this, and that was all that happened. A no-tolerance policy. An older kid hit a different kid from behind when he wasn't even looking. But they shook hands. They decided this is over. Principal was right to do that. I love that decision. I was impressed. But these folks, no security, no tattling, no slipping out, getting security, coming in, getting them bounced. Nope. Punching and the kicking and the pushing and the pulling and the beer flying and the popcorn getting spilt. They worked it out.